MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. The Rays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next.
Welcome back to some baseball. It's been too long since the last game I played.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Rays and Tigers from Comerica.
Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right.
I am probably going to stink. I haven't played this game in like a month or longer.
He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him
pop
up.
fly down the left field line.
Ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery.
Back up the middle, off the pitcher. Dang it.
He's able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a
he's hurt.
As you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Wow.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things...
A swing and a drive.
There's no way that's out.
Got a chance. And he will run
Damn.
This one down.
That was close.
Lead off the bat for the second out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Bombs away.
Now at the plate, Jake Correa. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Guy does a lot of different things on the ball.
Get down. There's a base hit center field.
Machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now, so you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Runner goes.
Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw
I'm in there.
him off the bag.
One more stolen bag and we got the 40-40 club before the All-Star break.
The 1-1. Swing, line.
Line shot, base hit, left center.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead.
It's an RBI double for Meadows, and the Rays have a 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
I don't think I've lost my stride. And here's Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll look at it. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set. The 0-1. Line
got a hold of that one into left center field.
And this is into the alley
a 2-hop off the wall.
tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw.
Just got him.
He is out at third. And with
Dang.
that, so 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's a strike.
And he takes ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Oh, that was right up the middle.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dang. That was a hanger.
Hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Mercer stands at first with 1 out. Now a ball lined
Lucky
to the
that
left
one got.
side. But this will be a
Lucky that one stayed in the park.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Here's another 2-2.
I need a double play ball. I'm already at 15 pitches this inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, number 50, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
See ya. Go sit down.
The side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that.
He takes
There's a shot to left field.
And deep to left.
And a one hop off the wall.
Bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with
And a leadoff double for Kepler.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that's in there.
And it's going to be an RBI single for Nate Lowe. And the Rays have a 3-0 lead.
Score easily.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick
No,
with
it's a fielder's choice.
Down to the inning. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get to 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oof.
Ball and a strike. Pilar leads off first with 1 away.
Got away with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You gotta drive that one.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
It was a bad AB.
Appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jones is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the...
Oh, well, we got one more.
Next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
There's a makeup call for the last one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball.
Goodbye.
On and missed for the first out.
1 away.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Overthrew it.
1 out, nobody on.
Hung it. Come on.
For a ball. Brandon Dixon is on deck, and it's fouled away.
Killing my pitch count. Not throwing enough strikes.
And a change.
Frickin' walked him.
To bite, and it's ball 4. Brandon Dixon steps in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Dixon. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is
goodbye.
And missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
All right, DP.
Jones, the next to hit, comes off an 0-4 in last night's
All right, 2 outs. We don't need a DP.
The count. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point.
See ya.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
40 pitches, 20 pitches an inning. Not good.
In now, Brandon Lowe. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Second baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a
get out ball.
Drive to right.
Goodbye.
And it's gone as they add still
Brandon
another.
Lowe strikes again.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to
That
do
was
it
on
with
a
no one
rope.
base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Correa.
Into the box now, Jake Correa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well hit the other
There's
way,
a
and
shot
it's
into the gap.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Correa stands at second with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw.
Safe.
It's off target.
Let's go. Stole third base.
One of the keys to stealing third.
It was a
is
late
to get
jump.
Big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The runner in scoring position with none out. That's 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. Fastball, but that was just a good job.
I would think you'd have to bring the infield in. You're down 4-0. You can't go down 5-0 in the third.
The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
A walk on him isn't bad, because then that sets up a double play.
With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A swing.
Get out, ball.
Blasted to right field.
Goodbye.
He's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
2-run shot for Austin Meadows.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. If they continue
already
to
going to the pen.
The plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Ground ball.
Get through.
Back up the middle.
Gonna be a tough play. No, he's there. He's there. Thank you.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the
He
word is from the
is
dugout.
safe.
But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Rays are challenging the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video
He's
evidence
safe.
to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Thank you. I should be a major league umpire. I made that call right.
Next to grab a bat.
A frickin' line out to second.
Now batting, The first base.
Couldn't have hit it any harder.
Nate Lowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate.
Get out of play.
Now
Thank you.
He gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Baez breaks from first.
Tried the hit and run.
1-2. 3 runs already home here.
Keep working.
And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Just keep fighting.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left,
Man.
and they'll try it again. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays
He's going outside with all of his
3-2.
pitches. What is that, ninth? Yeah, ninth pitch.
Put that runner in motion. 3-2
Yeah, 3-2.
count.
Might as well
You set
send
the
him.
runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a hard liner. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch
11th
coming
pitch coming up.
up. Again, he's off for second.
Struck him
Swing and a
out.
strike 3
Throw,
to the
not in time.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for
That's a good AB.
the right
Up next
fielder.
for the Rays,
Kevin
Kevin Pillar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start
12
the
pitches.
at-bat.
That killed him.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Oh, my goodness. Kevin.
Now it's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a
Oh,
soft
jam
liner.
shot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Didn't think he'd come back inside.
3 runs
Dang
on
it.
4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Low. Loves it. And there's one down now.
It's a big 4-pitch out because I haven't had many outs that went quick.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a
Goodbye.
changeup in there for a called third
Backwards
strike.
K.
That's the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shortstop.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult.
Here's another 1-2. And he
Goodbye.
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that,
Get up.
extra base hits to this point in the game.
Oh, what a play.
To first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another
Man, they're
shot.
booing Kevin Pillar. Or Kevin Kiermaier. Get through. Oh.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. That misses,
rung
says
him
the
up.
home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Keep battling, Kevin.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 34 goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready once again, Brandon Lowe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's a ball.
And he got a second. Get out, ball.
Looking up is the right
He did get a
fielder.
second.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty.
Pitch down and in. He turned on it.
A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advance.
Deep to right center, and that is a tough place to put it over the wall.
And it's
Goodbye.
here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
That's a shot, too. Over the high wall in right center.
Solo shot to right
426.
center. Home run number 42 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And now I need a triple for the cycle. Pitch up. Just jacked it out. Up and in and turned on it.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Oh, that was a pitch to crank on.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Oh well. 2 home runs in the inning. Can't
First
complain.
baseman Miguel Cabrera
Alright.
stands in.
Quick outs.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And
Goodbye.
that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Backwards K. Go sit down.
Into the box, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to straight.
Hey, a
away
1
left
pitch
field.
out. Let's
Kepler's
go.
there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
Let's go.
8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. At the plate, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Javier Baez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Really
Zimmerman's out of energy.
Right, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Just be patient.
Top,
They're going to keep
2-0.
using them.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And
Get down, just foul.
Right, out of play. Hit sharply toward the right side.
And a base hit to right.
So the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Count 1-0. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman,
so coming 35. To the plate, Nate Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he
Get down. Get down, thank you.
But this will land untouched.
I think third baseman might have been able to get there.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
How did I hit that?
Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, double play to second. 4.
Oh, he booted it.
He has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now.
Second DP opportunity blown away.
To this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Cabrera trying to get there.
And we'll do it. He'll get that one.
And that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2. Basically, never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
He's attacking this hitter a lot
more
that was
close
than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Goodbye.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now
at the plate, Brandon Dixon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball well outside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while
Give
since
me a
they've
break.
even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking
Don't
for
groove
ways
one.
to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And
Goodbye.
he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now.
That was a
Jones.
strike.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball.
Might have to take him out soon because of his pitch
Here's
count.
the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Cue shot
Get
here
through.
towards short.
Dang it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
All right, Kiermaier, you're 0 for 3.
Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I don't know how they still have Zimmerman out there.
Skied in the air to straight
Dang
away
it.
left. Moving under it, Jones makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brendan Lowe will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
He got that one too.
Line drive to center field. And he
Hit
will
that one
get
hard.
there to make the running play. And now at the plate, number 34. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit down the line at first. Lowe is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swinging a ball line
Get foul.
down in the left field corner.
Thank you.
But this is going to get foul. A bouncer to the left side. Correa fields it cleanly.
Inning over.
Time and the side is retired.
Game another inning.
Down in order go the Tigers. Still 8-0.
Your
Lane
attention,
Hardy
please.
enters now. in
Wow,
the
they
mound.
finally took him out.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is.
46. Wayne.
Here's the pitch.
Oh.
And a Hardy cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fly ball out
Just
toward left center
underneath
field.
it.
Calling for it, Reyes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now it'll be
Yeah, just underneath it.
Austin Meadows. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Popped him up.
Tried to turn on that one.
Cabrera is under it.
Get out of play. Nope.
And he
Dang.
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Standing
9.
in, Javier
Shortstop.
Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Just foul.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And
right over his head.
Down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, not in time.
2-out
and
double.
He's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
A ball and no strikes. His career numbers in this matchup, he's only 1 for 10. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Baez at second with 2 down. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on.
Goodbye, Miggy.
3. At the plate,
Now
number
batting.
50. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like
Goodbye.
he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 50 becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make a play for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Into the box now, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lowe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
There we go. There's another hit.
Weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this. It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to
Come on,
get that
Kevin,
pitcher
you got to get a hit.
hard at the plate, and they did damage with it.
No.
And a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off.
What a pick. Holy cow.
Complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center.
Get over his head.
And
yes!
But he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around
been inside the Parker if it were somebody other than the catcher.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Any other position but first base and the catcher. It's an inside the Parker.
Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Kiermaier.
Come on, Kevin. RBI chance.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Get down, get down, get down. Atta boy.
And no one can get there as it falls. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 9-0.
Number 8.
Now in the box, Brendan Lowe. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Line to the right side. Number 50 is there.
Just too much on a rope.
To retire the side. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now batting, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So his
7 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 13 Ks on 93 pitches.
He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, man. He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches.
Boo.
7 down, 2 to go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That would have been strike 3.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Number 34 would be next.
Goodbye.
Right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're looking up. Ready for another shot now. Jake Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And he turns this one around.
Get out, ball. Get out.
Field. And it's
goodbye.
Into the front row of bushes.
Crush that one.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Shot it right back where it came from. 4-seamer down the middle and just went with it.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Why am I swinging at that?
0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Should be 3-0.
Now a swing and a softly hit
Boo.
ground ball. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
4 doubles, 2 singles, and a ribby.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's
Oh,
fouled away.
man. Cutter in her half, righty on lefty. That should have been gone.
And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Jones
Deep fly out.
some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another
Kepler
chance.
1 for 4 with a double.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now
Boo.
a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short.
And that'll do that.
Will make the play for the final.
All right, on to Adam Simber to close it out. As we're up 10-0.
Adam Simber is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Next for the Tigers, number 34, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And
1 away.
On first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he struck out again.
2 away.
That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
And the Tigers are down to their final out.
And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And now the Tigers are down to their final strike tonight.
Known for forcing contact, not a huge strikeout guy most of the
Popped
time,
up
but he also doesn't issue
behind the
a lot of free
mound,
passes
and that
either.
ought to do it.
Catch is made, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins
10-0
in a row,
over
and it
the
seems like
Tigers.
they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak
If you
like
enjoyed this
you
video,
eat the
leave a
same
like,
food, you
comment
drive
down
the
below what you
ballpark the
think.
same way, you do everything
Subscribe to the
same
channel if you
because
haven't
don't wanna
already.
do anything to jeopardize this streak.
I'll be doing more baseball
10-0
videos, so
final
I'll be
shutout
popping
score
these
in
out
this
more
one.
often.
The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell hangs win number 11 on his line as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Victor Alcantara struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
Rays throw a
Heidi
combined
Watney, and our
one-hitter to win
entire
it
crew. I'm Matt
10-0
Vasgersian.
in
You've been
Detroit.
watching
That'll do it for
MLB
this
The Show.
video.
For more, make your way over to the
And I will see you all
ShowNation.com.
in the next one.
10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They